Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? I've just not really been in the mood or have the drive to make videos lately. It's more down to the editing process than anything else, and the fact that I've got other stuff on at the moment, mainly wedding stuff and stuff that revolves around the wedding, and other odds and ends like household stuff, garden stuff, and so forth. So this is just going to be a shoot video. I'll do a little bit of editing with it, just to cut out the bits where I'm flipping my phone around to film and stuff, but that's about it. Just want to speak about a couple of things, and the first one is Transform Away. It's not Brentosaur doing it this year, he took a break, it was, and a well deserved break, and I don't think he'll do it again given the hassle he had. The person doing it this year is Danielle B. I'll post a link to her YouTube account with a video explaining details. I think it's still going on. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But I've been lucky this year, I've got one figure. But it was the figure I was after, which I thought was a long shot. It's this guy here. Generation 1 Sandstorm, who was sent to me by a guy called Ben Sif on Twitter. I'll put a link to his Twitter page. It's a figure I used to have as a child, and it's really cool. It will need some work, as you can tell, with the sticker wear and stuff, but it'll be quite fun restoring it like I did with Metroplex. I still need to get Metroplex's stickers, but apart from that, he is ready to go. Speaking of Sandstorms, I did get this guy from Kapow, the Generation Sandstorm. And apart from the MP10 I got this year, this figure has been a highlight. I should mention MP Sound, MP Sideswipe, he's pretty cool. And it also brings me on to the topic of discussion, and what I put out there is collector focusing. Now, so what I mean by that is, as Transformer collectors, do you have a specific line you collect? Do you collect Generation 1, Generation 2, Animated, RID, Prime, Beast Wars, so on and so on? I'm thinking about mainly now just sticking with Masterpiece figures, the new line, not the old ones, and Generations figures, which encompasses the whole Classics Henkei universe and so forth. It's mainly due to the fact I've been really impressed by Sandstorm. I don't have his mould counterpart Springer, who I will have to get because he's a must. I do have Blitzwing. Even with Blitzwing's problems, it's still a really good figure. I've really enjoyed them. Apart from, like I say, the two I mentioned, I've not really enjoyed any figures that much that I picked up this year. I picked up the odd Prime figure, Voyagers, Deluxes, things like that. I was impressed by the little Cyberverse Wheeljack, but I paid $2.50 for him. And he is quite nifty for what he does. But, sort of going on from here on, I will mainly, and probably willpower permitting, just focusing on those two lines. I do tell a lie, I do really want to get the Mastermind Creations Not Predicing, because that just looks amazing, but other than that, these will be the three lines. Again, willpower permitting, and apart from maybe the odd spend on a couple of Beast Hunters figures I'd like, are going to be my focus. I do really want the Prowl and Smokescreen, which I'll probably get for Kapow Toys, because you know they won't get a UK release, and Kapow has slashed the prices recently on those figures. And that's really good of them. I don't know how they're doing it, but that's fantastic. And same with other figures apparently, so they've said, by the way, I'm not sponsored by Kapow or anything, I'm just saying what they've reduced them to is quite fantastic for us collectors, given the fact they have to import them, and we take risks by buying off eBay and things, and we get hit by import tags. So if I do have money for them after the wedding and stuff, then I'll probably put down for Prowl and Smokescreen. I'm hoping to get the Hasbro release in Toys R Us of Soundwave this year. Toys R Us have claimed August, but given what happened last year with MP10, Optimus Prime, it'll probably be next year before we see him. Generations line wise, I may pick up the older waves, which I don't think we'll see in the UK. I think Toys R Us is going to skip them, which is Blaster, Grimlock and Soundwave. I'll probably pass on Soundwave and Blaster because I really don't like the designs. Grimlock's a maybe because I do have the Masterpiece Grimlock, and to be honest, any other Grimlock just will pale in comparison to that figure. I definitely want to try and get Deluxe's Trailbreaker and Hoist, maybe a couple of others, but at the moment that's all I can think of. My main focus will be the MP figures and obviously getting the Predaking Combiner from Massive Mink Creations. But what I want to know from you guys out there in the YouTube community, do you just have one focus or do you just collect anything you like? I mean, it's quite difficult financially. For me this will work out a lot better because I can't keep just buying willy-nilly. Plus I'll buy figures that I actually appreciate and will go back and transform them back and forth and stuff, because see, a lot of the Prime figures I buy I just kind of transform a couple of times and they get put with the rest of them and displayed upstairs. But that's all I can think about saying at the moment really. I just thought I'd do a video because I haven't done one for a while, and Vigadeth done one today, so I thought why not, if he can do one I'm sure I can as well. I certainly hope I do get some replies for you guys about your collector focusing, and please do share my video about the topic because I'd like it to get around and I would like to hear back your thoughts. So I'll see you next time. I can't guarantee when it'll be because it's all go for the wedding, so until then, bye for now.